What's going on? So, I had just done a video and I was thinking to myself when I shut that off and I looked at it, still got to cut through and edit and all that good stuff, right? Can you protect yourself after you run out of ammo? If you didn't see the last video when I was talking about how much shit can you go through to survive, basically a survival no matter what situation, scenario, the whole idea of any kind of collapse that you could possibly think of. What happens when you run out of ammo? That's huge. Think about that. You have no way. I always think about it as, okay, man, main one's down. Eventually sidearm goes down. You're stuck with 22 LR or 12 gauge. I mean, that would suck bad enough, right? Like, oh, man, I'm down to this already? What if you had a, man, that would be horrible. I don't think that most situations are going to call for immense amount of ammunition that's going to break your stockpile in the first week, right? Because you'd be like, oh my God, how am I going to survive now? Well, if it's a 2-year incident and I went through all my ammo in the first week, well, if you have 1 or 2 boxes of ammo, that could happen to you. Definitely get more ammo at that rate. But what is going to happen when you do run out and then say that the 12 gauge is gone, the 22 LR is gone, you're down every main rifle, everything, you're just sitting there. Do you have the skills to deter, I guess we'll say, to defend? Do you have a means, do you have a plan even of how you're going to deal with stuff at that point? Obviously, personally, I'm thinking I'm going to be staying ghost. I'm not going to stick right out anyways. I'm trying to stay right from the get-go. Like, I know people say like Gray Man and stuff, but I'm trying to just be like, gone. I don't want no one to see me. I don't want no one to know where I am. I just want to be left alone. Leave me alone. Everything will be fine. And I really hope it goes that way, because you never want to have to do what everybody fantasizes about doing with these crazy Rambo. I just don't want no part of it. I'd rather just be left alone. Maybe it would be a great time off the grid to just go fishing. You see? I would be okay with that. I could fish every day. That's fine with me. And just hang out. I need a way to wash your clothes. Think about it. I smell like fish every day. It would drive you nuts. But what do you do when you run out of ammo? It's going to be a big concern. I mean, everybody should have some sort of blade. You can obviously make primitive style tools, I guess you'd say. You can make spears. You can make different style traps that could be deterrent or defensive, shall we say. So we'll look into those things. I think we did some. We did them animal-based, I guess you'd say, for most of them. But even like different types of snares and stuff could be foot traps that still take people up. And it's a non-lethal, depending on how you deal with the situation afterwards. Just something extra to think about and put it in the back of your head that, you know, what happens if I do run out of ammo? Or what happens if your stockpile gets hit and now someone clipped you for everything but the 7 mags you had on you? Okay, at least you got the 7 mags you had on you and you're ready to go, but you're kind of stuck too at the same time, because what happens if that goes in the next 2-3 days or 2-3 weeks or in 2 months or something like that? So just a good thing to keep in mind. I would try to learn some sort of perimeter style defense or alert system, so at least you'll know someone's there, so you can hide and everybody can be quiet, and hopefully someone just walks by and there's no conflict or issue or problem. Learning these types of things could be beneficial. I mean, I'm trying to stay, like I said, as quiet as I can. Trying to be a ghost. Rather just be off to the side while everybody figures their problems out. So let me know what you think down in the comments. How would you deal with that situation? What would the outcome of that be? Some people have enough money to buy a case of each caliber every single month. I do not, myself personally. I mean, if I'm lucky, I could buy like 5 boxes of something and I'll go practice with 2 or something. You know, that's how I kind of do stuff. I try to save a little bit more than I bought. So even if I bought like the oh geez, I got rid of those. But say you bought that last one we got was like a 3, well, besides the single packs we were buying, but we got like a 300 pack of AR ammo. Okay, cool. Shot off 3 mags out of it, I think. Something like that. Somewhere around there. You see where I'm going? There's still 2/3 of what we got tucked. That's how I try to do stuff. But buy 5 boxes, shoot 3. Something to give you. It's a diminishing skill. You want to keep up on it. But when there's a time that you can't get it anymore, you want to have enough there so that hopefully you don't run out of ammo and you don't have to deal with a situation like that. I'd rather just have it for the rest of my life, even if I could only shoot here and there. But I mean, training is going to be kind of out of the way when you think about it in a bad situation, because you're going to give away position. So you still want to train right now. It would be better off than buying a whole new Gucci setup, whatever, to get that training. Here we go. I'm off on a training rant because it makes a difference every time you purposefully go train, even if it's trigger control, even if it's just recoil management, if it's multiple target. Anything you're doing is going to benefit you. Just getting that trigger time. And you can dry fire. You can do a lot of dry fire. Dry fire helps a lot. Drawing, I mean, everything. We're going to a whole different conversation here. What are you going to do if you run out of ammo? Or should I say when you run out of ammo? Because more than likely with the crazy situation, you're going to get stuck running out of ammunition. And at that point, you're going to want to probably... I mean, it depends on how long the scenario is. Hopefully it's... I hate to say hopefully it's only a few months, but I mean, a lot of economic collapse is 2 years and start to reset something, or 2 years and start to rebuild, whether it's the same or something new or whatever it is. But I mean, 2 years is not unheard of for something like that. And if it's grid down before, what if it takes a year or 2 to get the grid back up before the year or 2 to... You see where I'm going. Got to think ahead of time. Try to keep it in your head. I mean, even training with the blades, you can get training. These things don't run out of ammo. Blades do bend. Blades do dull. They do a lot of things, and your arm can only do so much in a day. Having the ammo is always better. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you would, and... thank you for being a subscriber here, and if you're not, feel free to subscribe if you would like. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.